Use out. Thank you. What lipstick do I use? I ain't even going oh, hold on. Let me see if I got it on me real quick. Grand Rising. Look, y'all think I be lying. This is the lipstick. You see this? This is $1.99 at the hair store or y'all's beauty supply, whatever you call it, all right? $1.99. You better get it. And it's called Shiraz. Grand Rising. So look. Let me get all these love yous out. If nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything that you put your mind to. You understand me? Now, also, I do got to give you a brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, all right? Don't try to make certain things fit. Don't force certain scenarios on you if that's not for you. Continue to move, and your confirmations is going to get presented. Now, also, y'all already know my voice raspy, that whisper shit is not within me. So you probably want to hit that volume, all right? Now, look. This is a brief warning. You understand? Like, I had to get on here because there is a warning message out for you. You understand? So, chosen ones, right now, you may start to see a certain fluctuation in your moods, all right? You may start to feel certain things. You may feel at times like you all over the place. I want you to realize you had to remember who you are. And I say that because there was a time period that you may have been lost. There may have been a time period where you were struggling emotionally, mentally, financially, so on and so forth. But you started to see certain things come together. As you went within, you really started to heal yourself and certain things started to sort out for you. So your confidence started to soar too. But now all of a sudden you may start to feel certain feelings, and I want you to realize that those are projections that are being placed upon you. You may feel like your brain's a little fuzzy. You may feel like, again, certain things is not playing out. You may still be doing the things that you were doing when you felt so great, but again, it's just not hitting like it was. I want you to realize that that is a projection. Right now, you are being tested. You have to be able to stand solid on what God told you and God showed you before those people was able to project anything on you. You understand me? Right now, you breaking out of what some people call the matrix, other people call cycles, karma, connections, whatever the case may be. You broke out of that. So right now, you got to think. When you break out of the matrix in a sense, you got to think of you breaking out. Almost like when you stick your head out of the car when it's going a little fast and you feel that wind and that wind starting to push you back. You starting to feel certain whooshes of energy in a sense. So again, your thoughts may be all over the place. Certain things that you felt so confident about before, you may start to feel reluctant about. Now, I want you to make sure that you are staying solid in the things that God told you and God showed you, because those people are trying to try you at this point in time, all right? Now, I want you to realize something. Right now, everybody's vibrations are raising as a collective. Those individuals who is willing to go internally and do the work, that means, again, looking at certain things about them that they may not have always wanted to accept. Certain things that you was accepting that may have been a hot ass mess. Certain things that you may have contributed to that may have affected you, whether or not that was negatively or positively, you're paying attention. So I want you to realize that because you are raising your vibrations, individuals are trying to raise what they send to you too. And it's not just those people that you initially knew that was attacking you. I want you to realize that the chosen ones as a collective and as a whole now are being targeted. I want you to realize that there's certain frequencies that's being sent out that's trying to fuck with your mental. You had to be able to know and stand in your truth. You understand me? Again, there was a time period where you was lost. You went to God. God gave you certain confirmations. This is what you need to do. He may have even showed you a quick glimpse on where you was headed to. You already know what you know. Don't let these individuals try to persuade you to doubt you. You understand me? Do not allow these individuals to persuade you to doubt you. Because this is the thing, right? I want you to realize that not everybody has your vision, chosen ones. Not everybody can see certain futures, certain moves to make, certain people or places to stay away, so on and so forth. Not everybody was blessed with that gift like you, chosen ones. See, you're an empath. You use your feelings, and with those feelings, you tapped into your intuition, and your intuition allows you to see what individuals intend for you before they have the ability to do those things. So you're going to have to make sure, chosen ones, don't let nobody play you out of position. You understand me? Don't let nobody persuade you to work against you, because you've seen certain visions, right? Now, let's talk. I'm gonna make this all make sense, right? So, chosen ones, you may have felt there was a time period where you may not have had shit, right? You could have thought that you was struggling. You could have thought that, again, you wasn't with the people who was aligned for you. You wasn't placed in that position that you sought out to. You wasn't getting the things that you thought was supposed to be presented to you. There was a time period where you was fucked up, chosen ones. There was a time. Then guess what? You was wondering why you felt like you ain't had shit, but people still was trying to stop you. You was wondering why you felt like you wasn't loved, like you wasn't special, like nobody cared. But then you see that there was still somebody there targeting you. So you was trying to make sense of it, right? See, you wasn't able to see the light because you was too busy being it. See, the darkness all around you, they could see you illuminating. They could see that you had some shit within you that they didn't have. They seen that, again, within you. They seen that there wasn't shit that you lacked. See, they seen that you was the piece to the puzzle that they was trying to pursue. They seen that certain abundance and blessings, love, light, and acceptance was connected to you. So I want you to realize that these individuals tried to persuade you that you wasn't the light. And you wasn't seeing shit. When you looked around, you seen darkness all around you. But again, it looked dark because you was too busy being the light. They looked like they was doing something successful because you was pointing your light in their direction, illuminating them. But as soon as you stop visioning them, as soon as you stop facing them, having them have access to you, you start to see that they light dims and that the light was always with you. You understand me? So I want you to realize, chosen ones, right now there's certain individuals that you felt like you ain't had shit, but they still was starting shit. You felt like you ain't had shit, but they was still busy trying to grab shit. See, they seen the gold in you, but you couldn't see it because, again, darkness was all surrounding you because you was too busy being the light. So these individuals, again, didn't want you to catch wind. They didn't want you to know you. So what did they try to do? Project certain feelings, insecurities on you. Try to tell you to humble yourself. Try to tell you that you ain't need nobody else. They try to tell you that nobody loved you like them. That you couldn't get shit unless you went through them. Whole time they got what they got based upon the fact that you was speaking life into them. It was an illusion. You understand me? These individuals try to persuade you to dim your light. They try to tell you that that wasn't for you. See, they try to throw certain shit at you to make certain things hot in a sense towards you, not even realizing that that light was coming from you. Fuck those people, chosen ones. They try to get in your head. See, shit's a lot deeper than you think. It's just not those people that you know specifically and personally. There's people outside of those people that are plotting on you because they know that if you grow, other people gonna grow too. They know if you go, other people gonna go too. So what they gonna try to do is get you to stop you and have your ass confused. You know what you supposed to do. Why you think when you get those moments of clarity and you see like, damn, this ain't what I want. So-and-so ain't truly for me. This job ain't something that I need to be at. This opportunity I need to pass on. So on and so forth. You feel that shit real strong. You real solid in it, right? Then what happens? Somebody else tries to come in. They try to persuade you to stop thinking what you thinking. They try to persuade you that you're not seeing what you seeing. You understand me? That shit's a setup. They trying to, again, persuade you to give up on you, chosen ones. You not that dumb. You understand me? You not that dumb. You not that dumb. God showed you some shit. And again, he showed you what their intentions was for you. Because chosen ones, again, I always say, you came back to help other people. You already made it to where you needed to make it to. You came back and volunteered your services for some people that was hurting still. And some of those individuals wanted to work against you when you was trying to help them. They trying to stop you because, again, those individuals wanted to be you. They didn't like the fact that God favored you, and the whole time you thought that you was unfavorable. You better get your ass up out of that thought. You understand me? They trying to persuade you to forget who you are. They trying to get you to doubt you. You know what you feel. That's the difference between you and them. They can't feel shit because they demons. Demons don't have a soul. They don't have no remorse. They don't have none of that. Why you think when somebody cheats on you and you take them back and you tell them what other people did to you or what they did affected you, how they could try to pretend like they care for a period of time and then that pattern comes back? That's because that shit wasn't within them. There's some shit that they lack. That shit is a facade. Do not get caught in that illusion. You understand me? Do not get caught in that illusion. God showed you what he showed you because he showed you to make sure that you don't have to go through what those people have intended for you. That's why you seen it before they had an opportunity to do it. You understand me? And if they did it and God showed you, he showed you for a reason. If he ain't want your ass to get out of there, he would have kept that shit hidden. If you wasn't supposed to take something from that heartache, that breakup, that betrayal, whatever the case may be, I want you to realize that that shit was a sign for you. For so long, you let people persuade you that that was just the enemy trying to stop you too. Whole time now, that was God showing you that person's not for you. Get your ass from around them. God's not going to want to break up real unions. God's not going to have you have your true divine partner truly play you. You got to pay attention. That's those people trying to persuade you to, again, stay with them. Give up your true divine partner for that darkness that's within them. Fuck that. You're not doing it. You understand me? You're not doing it, chosen ones. You seen what you seen for a reason. They didn't see it because it's not for them. God showed you because he was showing you what these people intended to do for you. And you went to them giving them information. So now they feel like they went up on you. Whole time, nah, keep that information to yourself. Sometimes certain insight is for you personally and nobody else. That doesn't mean you stay quiet and play boo-boo the fool. That means you stay quiet and get those people from the fuck around you. You better be smart, chosen ones. Don't get played out this shit. You understand me? Do not. Right now, they are trying to project energy on you. You feeling confused. You feeling all over the place. But I want you to realize that there's two things happening, right? Now, they trying to fuck with your frequencies. They trying to mess with your confidence. They trying to make sure that you go to them instead of going within. They trying to do some shit. We see through that shit. But there's some things that they don't see either. See, all your energy that they call themselves collecting from you, conjuring up from you, trying to take from you, that's just getting returned back to you. So there's certain things that feel all over the place. You getting downloads after downloads. You getting feelings after feelings. You starting to see shit. You got better vision. I'm trying to tell you what's happening for you for a reason. You caught all your energy back. So all those people that was ciphering your energy, whether or not was your friend, your lover, your enemies, certain people that you was friends with that partnered up with other people to try to end you. I want you to realize that now it's judgment time. You called judgment on those people. You called your energy back to. You said that nobody has permission to access you but you. So now guess what happens? Those people are ending. So all your energy's coming back, rushing back to you. So that shit's hitting you hard. I understand, but that's why you gotta take your time. You got to sort it out. It's almost like you getting all the papers at one time and you got to grade them out. You got to take your time with this. Don't rush it. Trust this process. And if you're not sure about something, be patient and observe it. Because one thing about it, those demons is going to break character. You understand me? Those bosses is going to break character. That family's going to break character. If they acting because that's something that they heard you say that you wanted. You understand me? That's why you cannot sit here and allow people to change you. You just change the people that you pouring into. Do not get thrown off. You understand me? God showed you something. Say a few months ago, you was shown some things. You was shown where you was going, things that were going to start growing. You seen certain things that was going to happen to other people too. Trust what God showed you at that time period. He put that shit within you and let you see so you know what to expect. But at the same time, he told what you were supposed to do and he told your ass that this was a test. You know what he told you. You stick with it. Do not doubt it, chosen ones. You understand me? Do not doubt it. If you was shown something about somebody, believe it. Believe it. If God told you and you felt that shit intuitively, believe it. You understand me? Do not doubt it. This is not the time. You understand me? I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. You going to feel all over the place. That's almost like somebody throwing money in the air. When that shit comes down, you got to sort it out. You understand me? Do not let these people have you feeling like you overwhelmed. You the timekeeper. So everything's on your time. Time truly don't exist, so therefore, you're the timekeeper. Your time is not the same as his time, and his time is not the same as her time. You are divinely aligned. You on divine time, and you light years ahead of these people. God's going to have you pause for a moment to regroup. Again, he's pouring certain gifts back into you. Anybody who worked against you, anything that they did have now gets sent to you. You ended those people. When you ended those relationships, connections, access, so on and so forth. When you step down so that you can step up. Do not let these people persuade you to doubt you, chosen ones. You feeling a little fuzzy right now, I understand. But think of when shit was so clear and God told you this is what it is. You're going to have to go back and reference those notes. Those mental notes, certain things. If you get a download, write it out, record it, because that's what you're going to go back to reference when other people is trying to project shit. You understand me? You are good. Chosen ones, you already won. You already won. You just had to maintain your mental. That's it. You already won. You just had to remember that you already won. Maintain your mental, because that's how you manifest. So they try to get in your mental so you manifest in a big ass mess. No, you know where you going. Certain business ideas that you had, you may start to feel doubting or you feel like it's lacking. That's the test. Keep going. You understand me? Keep going. Keep going. Do not stop. I don't care if you ain't had a new customer in a damn week. It don't matter. Keep going. Because your shit is flowing to you. You have to just stay solid and be authentically you. See, chosen ones, nobody can take nothing from you. They could just persuade you to remove yourself from that position, from that place, from that opportunity, from what God promised you. They going to try to persuade you so that they could try to switch places with you. You understand me? Don't do it. We not doing it. Chosen ones, we reuniting. You understand me? Think of when, what's that? Power Rangers. They all put they rings together, right? See, chosen ones, let's talk. I wasn't even going to get into this shit, but we about to get into this shit. Chosen ones, I want you to realize that religion, any specific religion, that shit is a facade. Now hear me out. Because again, my God may be your Allah, your higher power, your so-and-so, but we all speaking to the same individual, the same energy, right? He may appear some way like this to me, but through you, it may be a different way based upon where you are from. You understand me? But I want you to realize that, again, some similar to the Power Rangers, it's every different color, right? They all have different qualities. They all have different characteristics. They all have different strengths and powers too. But when they reunite, what happens? They beat out the bad, right? So I want you to realize, stop thinking and paying too much attention to what, oh, their God is that, but my God is this. Their Allah is this, but no. It's the same shit, because it's a higher power that you know that's higher than you. You know that anything that is around you was created by this individual. You know that, again, this God comes in various ways. You understand me? So what they try to do is have you work against other people when you're praying to the same person, but they get presented differently to you. Do not get caught up in that hype. You understand me? Chosen ones. You got other chosen ones that are in different religions too. Some could be Hindu. Some people can be, again, so on and so forth. You get the picture. I ain't even going to say no specifics. They try to have you battle like this God is better than this God, and it's the same person. He just got to switch up. If you got to think, if I'm from here and my culture is this, then God's going to show up like that. Because again, he's going to show up as something similar. You understand me? So again, your person may come off like this, but the whole thing about it is the morals is the same. Do good by people, love, respect, don't hurt, don't steal, don't kill. It's just saying don't do bad things. So why are you getting caught up on who calls who? When y'all praying to the same energy. You understand me? Don't get caught up in that shit. They try to make you work against each other. That's not the case. You got to see through on a soul level. Because just like people look over you, not even realizing that you a hidden angel too. There's angels amongst you. And what happens? They get presented in front of you because you're going to have to prove yourself. Are you like you are? Are you really like that? Are you really living like that? Are you truly showing love to other people like that? Are you pouring into other people, helping other people who's hurting like that? You're going to get tested. Why you think people have so much karma and consequences for crossing you? Because you a hidden angel, chosen ones. The angels that they talking about that walk earth is you. Not everybody is like you. Not everybody has that. That's why I don't call everybody gods and goddesses. No. Some of them are just kings and queens. That's not downplaying you, but we don't see the same thing. We not on the same level, but you still got a position to play. You understand me? Motherfuckers try to battle it out. When everybody work together, because everybody got qualities. Everybody got certain abilities. But again, not everybody got them. You understand me? Don't get caught up in that. You get caught up in the connection that you have with your God, not other people. You understand me? You don't worry about what everybody else is doing. What are you doing? Who you talking to? Who you praying to? Because guess what? Demons and minions think that the devil is their God in a sense too. So you have to see through shit on a soul level. If that shit ain't right, then it gets left. You understand me? Don't get caught up in that. Do not get caught up in that. That shit is just an illusion. They want you to, again, battle each other. Now let's talk. We gonna talk, might ruffle a few feathers, but fuck it. Certain individuals, they were upset with Kyrie and Kanye. Kanye, we gonna keep Kanye out of it. Let's talk about Kyrie. People felt a certain type of way about certain things that Kyrie said. Now we gonna talk. Certain Jewish communities felt a certain type of way. But We got to talk because they talk about slave shit every day. Every day they try to remind certain groups of people that they people is oppressed, that they this, that they that has certain people, groups of people depressed. So what makes you, the fact that your group went through some shit, better than the fact that our group went through some shit? Both sides went through some shit, so why not get rid of the shit that's making you go through it? You understand me? What makes what you went through or your group of people went through better than what went through this person? That's equivalent to certain people who hurt people that hurt people. You understand me? So I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit. You can say what you want. You're not going to try to remind every group that they was slaves, that they was beat, that they was starved, that they don't have a right. They was beat with whips. They was raped too. They was poisoned. Their children was fed to alligators and shit. What that you going through your shit don't make what I went through less. You understand me? We both went through some shit. So instead of both dapping up like, yeah, we done been through some shit, so let's battle that shit together so neither sides have to go through it. One wants to try to say, yeah, well, remind the other that they was hurt more. Fuck out of here. You both was hurt. You understand me? I'm not hearing that shit. That's equivalent to other people. Your parents talking about, yeah, I was hard on you because my people was hard on me too. Fuck you and the parents that was hard on you then. You understand me? Because you went through it don't mean that what I went through wasn't shit. We not doing it. So we going to pull cards. We going to ruffle that whole fucking deck. We going to go through every card then. You understand me? I'm not hearing that shit. What you went through makes no difference than what they went through because both y'all went through some shit. So why can't y'all agree that you went through it and get through it together? They trying to make everybody bully each other. The bullies end up becoming the bully. I'm not hearing that shit. Because you trying to bully me, baby, you getting bullied back. And it ain't got nothing to do with me but my ancestors. You gonna give me my respect. Fuck that shit. God gonna turn them tables. Those individuals who was turned on. Man, listen, I got some shit to say. I might as well say that shit. You not gonna keep reminding other people how they was hurt. You not gonna keep reminding other people how they wasn't worthy. You not gonna keep reminding other people the shit that they went through, but when we remind you of shit that you said or did too, now let's forget about it. Fuck no. Let's pull that card. Come on the loud mic then. You want to talk? Let's talk. Fuck is you talking about? I'm not hearing that shit. What you went through is no different than what I went through too. Why we can't just say we went through some shit and get through it together? Fuck out of here. I'm not hearing that. Oh, well, I went through this. Okay, so that makes it right for you to do that to them? That makes it right? Your mother abused you. Oh, I got my ass whooped as a child. And you see how I turned out. Fucked up. Fucked up. You think I don't see that shit, but fucked up. Because now you think that love comes with some hurt. Now you think that, again, some joy should come with a pain. How they talk about pain is beauty. Fuck that shit. Me being comfortable is beautiful to me. I'm not trying to hear that. Oh, I went through it, so they go through it too. That shows how selfish of an individual you are. Because if you went through it, you know how that shit feels. So why the fuck would you want somebody else to feel what you was feeling? Stop being dumb. Not hearing that shit. Not hearing that shit. You not going to sit there and say some shit about this, but not say no shit about that. If we pulling cards, we pulling that whole deck. Fuck is you talking about? You understand me? Not hearing that. Not hearing it. You better get your shit together. They hurt you, now you out here hurting people. Somebody broke your little funky ass heart. You wasn't even in love with that motherfucker because you ain't even know what love is. You ain't even love yourself talking about you love them. You didn't even know you when you knew them. So they didn't know you because you didn't know you when you knew them. Fuck out. Man, we not doing that. Oh, somebody broke your heart. Now you going to make everybody pay. You dealt with a motherfucker who ain't have no funds. They ain't have no faith. They have no future. Now you mad at the next individual because you settled for some so-so shit. So now you talking about I gotta have a motherfucker with money when really you should be worried about those morals because those morals is gonna have money come through. But now you focus on the fact that you had somebody who didn't have morals or money. So now you like, now they gotta provide me something too. You know different than those people. Why you think you need to get something out of it? Certain people that break up and they feel a certain type of way, and I'm going to talk to your ass too, because I think there's a few in here too. You talking about, oh, so-and-so hurt me. So-and-so, I poured all this love into them. I gave them this. I helped them build that. You talking about what you did for them, but why you do it if you ain't think that you was getting something back? At some point in time, you thought either you was getting it at that time or you was going to get it. So you had the same intentions as them. They may just have got you for the shit that they wanted to get you for before you had an opportunity to do it to them. See, you was out here talking about, I gave them all this money and they cheated on me. Now, when you broke up, you talking about they broke this, that, and the third. You talking about what you did, but why was you doing it? Was you doing it because that's what you naturally wanted to do? If that's the case, why the fuck you talking about it now that you no longer connected to those people? If you did that shit, it's because you wanted to do it, and that's something that you would have did regardless if you would have got payment back or not. Simply. And if you feel like your energy wasn't getting reciprocated, then that shit comes back on you too, because why the fuck you was out here playing boo-boo the fool for somebody that you knew truly didn't fuck with you? Stop being dumb. I'm not playing with y'all today. I'm not playing, because you keep having your mind all over the place. You feeling like a fucking victim when you a survivor. Two different mentalities. You out here letting people tell you what your future's gonna hold because they asses couldn't be what you needed them to be. Fuck them. It comes back on you. You understand me? I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. I gotta turn to Bernie Mac on this motherfucker. I'm not scared of you motherfuckers. If I got turned into Bernie Mac on this, I'm going to. I don't care. You could be mad. I'm cursing. Fuck out of there. I'm trying to get you to break those curses while you worry about me cussing. Motherfuckers is cursing you, and you curse and connected to certain cycles. Don't see. Man, not playing with y'all. Not playing with y'all. Take your accountability. Not playing with y'all. Simple. What did you do that contributed to what you went through? Because either you then looked past those red lines, those red signs, you understand me, those red flags, certain shit you was settling, hoping that you can mold them into who you needed them to be for you when they done showed you and told you that they will never grow with you. These individuals were stuck there. Don't be dumb. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not. They done told you, but you thought it was a fucking project. You wanted to fix it up. Now you mad because that fixer-upper keeps falling apart because that foundation ain't shit. You can build it up, but if that foundation ain't solid, that shit gonna sink. That shit gonna fall. You gonna find yourself wasting time, getting other people involved. Stop doing that shit. You seen through it. When they didn't show you love initially and you had to explain them how to love you, you ain't got to teach nobody to love you. If they supposed to be for you, they gonna know what to do for you because they going to be busy being it. They gonna be it already. You understand me? They gonna be it already. You ain't gotta tell somebody. That's how you know who's for you and who's not. If you gotta tell a motherfucker how to love you, how to talk to you, how to respect you, things that you want them to do, they not for you. Because your person is going to know what you want just based upon the fact that they already that. You understand me? So you out here, oh, I want flowers. I want a date. You telling this demon who don't feel shit, because if they feel shit, they would see through shit and know who you are. They would have observed and know who you are, so on and so forth. So you telling this demon how to deceive you. You telling this demon, okay, if I buy you flowers, I'm faking it. They doing this, they frauding. They doing all this shit that you done told them that you want them to do. So they displaying themselves as somebody that's truly for you. But then what happens? They not consistent with it. Why? Why they stop doing it? Because that wasn't them the whole time. They was doing that shit to get towards you. Whoever's for you, that's how they gonna be. You ain't gotta tell your partner, I want flowers. The person who's for you gonna already have that shit when you see him. You're not going to have to tell this person, oh, my love language is this. They already know you. Because to know you, they had to know themselves before they was aligned with you. Chosen ones, you have to know who you are. So they can't tell you that you somebody that you ain't. You can't settle for no so-so shit. You can't tell them who you want them to be. They had to be too busy being it. You heard me? We not doing that. You don't sit there and allow these people to mislead you. You done told them everything you want them to do, so now they acting. And what they gonna do, break out of character, and that's gonna break your heart. Your face all broke up with the ugly cry. You snotting like Roscoe off of Martin, all confused, because you done told this person everything that you wanted them to do. Had you sat back and watched and observed, you would have seen through that shit that they was showing you. That shit was a facade. That wasn't real. Because if they was like that, they would have been like that before you would have told them. You heard me? I'm not hearing that shit. Now your face all fucked up crying. Listen to Mary J. Blige, I ain't gonna cry no more. All this shit. Girl, if you don't turn that motherfucking music off. I'm not gonna cry no more. But if you don't break that cycle, you gonna cry a few more times. You heard me? I'm not hearing that shit. Get your shit together. I'm sorry. Like, listen. I done went through shit to help you grow through shit. So therefore, I'm not trying to hear that shit. You not no victim. You a survivor. Those was two different things. You heard me? Not. If I went through things and I can help you prevent from going through, that's what I'm going to do. I don't care if your face mad. You going to cuss me? Shit. You heard me? I don't give a damn. Oh, no. You can say what she want to say, but best believe you feel that shit that I'm speaking. If it's for you, you gonna replay that shit all day in your head like so-and-so once. I don't give a damn that you mad. Be mad. But you hear me, right? You hear me while you mad though, right? Oh, all right. Be mad. Shit, I don't care. I'm mad too. I'm mad that you keep downplaying you. I'm mad that your ass is so confused. God done already showed you and told you what you need to do. Pursue those dreams. These people don't want to see you move on without them because they as big as they go. Again, you grow. You growing. When you met them, you were healing. You wasn't all the way healed yet because you still was connected to some so-so shit. You understand me? So therefore, guess what happens? When you was healing, you was still growing when they had already grew as far as they was going to go. So you kept chopping down parts of you to stay close to those people. Nah. Now guess what God did? Uproot you to move you so no longer connected to these people. You see through love what they told you. Fuck out of here. You're not hacking yourself down. Every time you start to doubt you, they talking about you too confident, you too cocky. Motherfucker, you better get it too. Because if my confidence triggers something within you, then that means that's insecurities and that's some shit that you need to heal from. That's nothing to do with me and everything to do with you. If you don't see my confidence and feel like you got to match that shit, then guess what? You not my match. You not my people. You not my tribe. You not my squad. Fuck out of here. If you don't see somebody's confidence and either say, damn, I want to get there, and ask them how to get there, what they did to get there. You understand me? So many people are so scared to ask questions. Ask. That what makes you different than these demons. I told you before, chosen ones, you tend to see chosen ones as children. They ask a lot of questions. They observe, but they ask a lot of questions. And people try to shut you up. Stop talking so much. Stop asking all this shit. No, you want clarity. Break that bitch down. See, demons get mad because they don't got the answers that you asking. Because that's some shit that you see that they lacking. So they try to get you to stop asking shit so you can't see through the shit that they showing you. You know better than that. You heard me? You know better than that. They ain't, how they say, you ain't got the answers, Sway. They don't. They ain't got the answers. So they want to get you to stop asking. Nope. Ask away. Because as soon as you do, as soon as you see something trigger with them, or they feelings change, they feeling a certain type of way, that's how you see. Like, oh, nah, you ain't one of mine. You ain't one of mine. Whole time was an op. It's a no for me. You better know who you are, chosen one. Stop playing. Stop playing. Be confident. Because whoever's for you's going to feel you. They not only going to feel you, but they going to feel you. You understand me? Your cup's going to runneth over. Some people gonna want to feel you, other people gonna feel you. So make sure you know which one is which. You out here allowing a demon to persuade you to move differently than what God told you. You better do what you're supposed to do. Them dreams that you have about to come true. That love that you was looking for is about to find you. You understand me? The opportunity has presented itself to you a few times, but your ass was confused. It's about to spin the block on that ass. And you a different you than you was when it first initially got presented to you. See, I want you to realize that all those, again, I say life is like a job, right? God is your boss in a sense. You the CEO, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in business together. But treat these obstacles and all of that like you would a job interview. When the interviewer asks you if this was to happen, what would you do? If so-and-so said this, what would you say back? So on and so forth. God provides you with that same test. You understand me? Like, okay, if your car stopped working, what you gonna do? You walk it out. Fuck out of here. Turn it to walk it out. If this was to stop here, what would you do? If you only had these few things, what could you create with that? See, God is putting your ass on the front line because you praying for a position, right? You praying for a person, right? You praying for opportunity, right? You praying for happiness and health and all of that, right? God want to see you. Are you able to run this shit that you asking for? So when certain trials start knocking at your door, know that that's an opportunity for you. It's happening for you because God wants to see how you going to move. And once you move, he moves just like that. You heard me. This is your job. Are you going to give up? Because if you give up, you know how many other people going to be lost and confused? Because you the manager in a sense. You the boss. So you helping them see what they supposed to do. They doing shit and learning shit based upon the fact that they see you doing it. So if you going to give up like that, you're not going to get what you asking for. Stop asking. Stop asking. When you apply for that position on that job, you know what's going to come that interview too, right? So when you making these prayers, what you think is going to happen too? Time for you to show it. Time for you to prove it. Because if you're going to start doubting you based upon the people who are projecting energy on you, then what do you think you're going to do when you get in that powerful position? You can't walk down, step down, give it to somebody else, doubt yourself. You are somebody that other people look up to, whether or not that's your children, your friend group, your family, even people who's working against you. They going to learn something from you because they couldn't stop you. They couldn't become you. Fuck that. This is an interview. When you pray for that, God, can I get this? Know some shit's about to come next. And that's when you got to show that this is some shit that you want. That interview's coming. That interview's coming. And how you going to handle it? Oh, you get nervous. You get scared. Man, you better stand solid. You scared, but not scary. You understand me? You not fearing, you fearless. You the boss. Put your boss shit on. Put your big boy or girl face on. Stop worrying about how other people view you, what they think you should do. If y'all... No. Y'all is not the same. Fuck them people. No disrespect, but with all disrespect, stop worrying about that. You gonna fuck around and crash worrying about them. Focus on your lane. You're not even in the same lane as them. If you was to look, you would see dividers in between the two. Why you think when they was trying to run you off the road, they couldn't? Why you think that? Y'all going in the same direction in different lanes. Stop worrying about what the fuck they doing, what they think you should do. What is God telling you to do? What is your internal telling you to do? You understand me? Y'all is not in the same lane. But again, you gonna fuck around and crash paying attention to them. You gonna run yourself right into that motherfucking wall. Stop worrying about it. You don't need nobody's approval. Do you approve you? Do you approve your happiness? Do you approve the things you trying to do? Do you approve the people that's around you? If not, get your ass from around them. Are these people that you would select as representatives that in your absence, they can carry on what you started? Because that's what you need to be doing. Getting a true soul tribe that's going to stay solid. Somebody who's not going to try to stop your shit, steal your shit, take over your shit. They're going to work with you. They're going to know what position that they was placed in. And a lot of them are going to be grateful even if that position came from you. You selected them, so they happy that they chose and they still got those benefits based on you. You heard me? Get it together. Get it together. We not doing it. We not doing it. Get it together. You heard me? No. You know who you are. We not doing that. You don't pay attention to no negatives. See, we ruffling feathers. But even when I'm on live and certain people comment, I know that I'm providing that light on some darkness. So you see certain people getting triggered. Shit, that's who I'm talking about. Get your ass from around those people. You can't tell me what to do, how to talk. Fuck you. I said fuck. If I say fuck my people, you think I ain't gonna say fuck you too? You heard me. Whoever doesn't serve what God tells me to do, if you don't like it, fuck them. You heard me. We not letting these people dictate your life. You listen to God or you gonna listen to them. You don't get to do both. You don't get to do both. You gonna listen to God, you gonna listen to them. You don't get to do both. Stand silent. You know who you are. You heard me. You know who you are. These people are going to try to get under your skin, try to persuade you not to do what you doing. So when you stop doing it, they can do it and act like it came from them. Fuck them people. You hear me? I tell you this all the time. These people who get caught up and missed out on the message, paying attention too close to the message, and motherfucker, you didn't learn your lesson. Because again, these individuals are the same individuals got left last lifetime too. When Noah pulled out on that boat, and those people were so confused and those waves came and they went under. Bet they wish they would have listened then. So they about to meet their same demise again. They too caught up in the wrong shit. Don't worry about it. Be authentically you. Because it's necessary. Because there's other people that you're supposed to lead to where you came from or where you went to. So therefore, you had to stay silent. You can't switch up. Because you switching up means that the people who's supposed to get it is not going to have it. You understand me? Don't worry about who's against you. Who's with you. Don't worry about who's hating. Who's showing love towards you. That's who you focus on. Why focus on some fuckery? You focus on real. You hear me? Don't let these people try to tell you you're supposed to walk a certain type of way, act a certain type of way. Why is God working in your favor then? Why did God select you to see certain things that you do? Why he didn't select these people that they swear that they doing everything that God told them to do? Now you listening to that book, but you're not applying it. You're not understanding it. And if you really went through and seen through the shit, you would realize that those messages, certain messages was hidden within that shit that they was saying. But not everybody's supposed to get it. And if you don't get it, then you won't have it. It's not on me. You heard me. That's it. Don't allow these people to discern. Man, fuck them. Because what they don't like, somebody else gonna love. What they don't understand, somebody else is paying attention. Do not disrupt your peace trying to persuade somebody else to see what you see. They can't see it because God didn't give it to them. He gave it to you. So fuck them people. You hear me? Y'all better than that. Chosen ones, remember who you are. You know who you are. You know what you're supposed to do. You know that those certain people wasn't for you. But again, certain parts of you, they try to project energy on you and persuade you that they change. They try to persuade you that you're going the wrong way. Whole time you elevating, but you feel like you staying the same because you're not celebrating those small successes. Because people done told you that if you ain't got this, you ain't doing that, then you're not winning. That's not true. So don't let these people project any of that foul shit on you. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, y'all about to take it to the new takeoff time. Takeoff time. Takeoff time. Ain't no doubting. Takeoff time. You go harder with it. And if you feel all over the place, write that shit down so you can sort it out. It's takeoff time. We not doing it. You're going to detox your mind, body, and soul. You're going to stop settling for some so-so shit, whether or not that's your food, people you connected with, places that you go. Nah, you growing. And that shit is showing. That's why they get irritated, because you glowing, and that shit's not lighting up for them. That's why when you starting to see you, And they starting to see shit within. They starting to see that, again, you put on that pedestal, they feel a certain type of way. It don't matter. God placed you there and your ass is there to stay. You better know who you are, chosen ones. Don't forget it. You hear me? Don't forget it. Don't forget it. So-and-so from your past try to pop up and persuade you that they changed. Nah. I'm going to tell you. Because what's something that you know? Okay, there's two different sides. The past and the future, right? So you could have two partners pop up right now. Two positions pop up, whatever the case may be. Two, right? Now, with that being said, your past, you done already see their patterns. You done already seen through the shit that they showed. They already done showed you what they needed to show, whether or not they showed you they was going to lie. They showed you they was going to cheat. They showed you that they couldn't think for themselves. They showed you that they wasn't able to eat. They showed you whatever the case they did, right? They showed you some shit. You seen that. It's solid. You know it because you went through it, right? Now, they're going to try to project energy on you and persuade you to take that past cycle back when you already know what you went through and made it out of. So they're going to have you doubt the future because of where your past was. But the whole time, if the past had problems, what you think the future's about to have? Huh? What's it about to have? You about to have great finances, family, real friends, connections, opportunities. But they going to try to persuade you because it's a new place that you haven't made it to. Nah. See through that shit. You going to bet on them again or you going to bet on you? Are you going to listen to the devil or are you going to listen to what God told you to do? Because one thing's for sure, they done already showed you who the fuck they are. So why you going to give them another chance? Why you going to give them another opportunity to be an opportunist towards you? Why you going to give them another opportunity to end you when they previously tried to and God saved you and you try to spare them so that they can fuck around and do those same things again? You better get from that past. Because the right one never would have wronged you. You hear me? Ain't no right person at the wrong time. The right one never would have wronged you. The right one is not going to look at you and say, damn, they a reflection of me. So let me cheat on them, beat on them, steal from them, try to kill them, manipulate them, put magic on them. If they don't even love them, they're not going to love you too because your true divine partner is a reflection of you. So until they learn themselves, love themselves, respect themselves, put themselves on that pedestal, they will do nothing for you but break you down. Because again, your true divine partner is your reflection. When you finally align with them, you're going to see that they went through what you went through in order to get to you. Do not be stupid. God tells you to forgive. Never forget. Because if you forget, you're going to be caught back into those cycles that you just got out of. He says forgive. That means I forgive myself for accepting that shit. I forgive you for not knowing no difference. I forgive you, but I can't fuck with you. I don't got no future with you. I can't be friends with you. I can't trust you, but we cool. You're not my enemy. But if you try me, my ancestors going to come through and end you. See, a lot of these people are already dead already. And that's based upon what they intended for you. Nah. Why you think that you mourn them in a sense? When y'all broke up, you felt so hurt, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. You had to mourn them because, again, you mourn them, chosen ones, because you see things ahead of them. So you was mourning them in a sense because that's the death of them. They won't be able to come back in other lifetimes. They won't be able to come back in this lifetime. They won't be able to connect to you. They won't be able, none of that. You heard me? None of that. So you out here sad and really sick and mourning is because you literally are mourning these people. They had an opportunity and this was their last chance to get right. And they got left. That's it. God gave them a try from their past lifetimes too. That's why he presented you in front of these people. They had an opportunity to repent. They chose not to. You are God's representative. I tell you all the time, God is an energy that's much greater than everything. And he chose the chosen ones to be his personal pop-up generators. So therefore, he gave you room to call judgment on other people. That's why when they cross you, karma and consequences come too. It's based upon the fact that, again, you call judgment on those people. You hear me? You better get that shit together, chosen ones. Everything's not what it appears to be. Pay attention. People try to play in your frequency. See, you know how certain, again, rats and mice or even the dog whistles, when other people can hear it and other people can't. People try to play with your frequency. They try to play with your energy. Other people don't see it. That's why they call you crazy. Because you feel some shit, but you don't see some shit. But God's telling you that shit before he show you that shit. Trust it. Don't let these people play in your frequencies. It's not just those people that you know. It's other people. Shit, the government too. But that's another story. You got to remember who you are, chosen ones. Don't allow them to fuck with your frequency. Don't give them no insight because God didn't provide them that. God's going to tell you when to talk. But until then, shut your ass up and do what you're supposed to do. Focus on forward movement. Be so consumed in you that you don't even know what other people got going on with them until they come to you. Be so consumed in you that, again, other people are going to be inspired and follow you. Be so consumed in you that you make a clear view for other people to follow behind you. Be the light, chosen ones, because you the line leader for a reason. Certain things people are seeing, they only seeing it because you leading it. You got to be smart, chosen ones. You hear me? Move forward. The past is not for you. I don't care if they huff, puff, cry, ugly face, sad, mad, up. No. I don't care if they turn into a 90s video. They out in the rain, dancing, singing, crying. Fuck out of here. I don't care if they turn into that person off of Waiting to Exhale when he go to throw that orange up there at Shorty. No, get mad. Because whatever you throw at me is not going to hit me. And your ass still getting left. Y'all know that part on Waiting to Exhale when he talk about you raggedy bitch and she up there sitting cute? Huh? He out there with that leather ass vest on and that hot ass sun burning up too. Like, boy, I'm over here sipping on lemonade while they was sipping on sacrifices, looking a mess, sweating and shit, looking all funky, pill. They outside the building, can't get in, looking at you. No. Y'all know that part. I was about to say, you know that part. When he tried to throw that shit up there and hit her. Don't you throw that up here. And he threw it. Missed. With his hot ass vest. Or if you don't get you fucking 2 degrees away from passing the fuck out. You've been seeing stars since you stepped out that car. You might want to get your ass up in there. You understand me? We not hearing that. Oh, I tell y'all all the time, them souls don't stink funky. You just look hot. You just look funky. You just look a mess. When you see people are miserable, any location they go to, they face all powdered out, poked out, mad about, get their asses from around you. They the demon. And certain people, let me tell you this, certain people that's out here, they steady having to meditate real heavy while they near you. I used to have it. Now, listen, story time. There's this individual I used to be around, right? And he used to always be meditating. Anytime I'm around here, it's like not even no conversation. When I'm in the room, he just meditating real deep. And I started to say, motherfucker, I think that demon's you. Because ain't no way you are, no. You understand me? So you going to have to watch that shit. Half the time, these motherfuckers is the demons. I was thinking like, I ain't heard a word yet. I'm trying to tell you, he just sitting there, eyes all closed, just meditating for hours. How short he stayed for hours and hours. That's how they was. I started seeing through some shit. Now listen, I can tell you personally, God spared me from through some shit. Because motherfuckers was trying to sacrifice me way before I even knew what a sacrifice is. You understand me? I told him like, are you trying, bitch, I don't think you trying to be the demon. I think you is the demon. I had to get out of there. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. I'm over. If I'm on my way to your house and I feel like somebody's watching me from that back seat, I'm turning around. Fuck no. You hear me? Nope. Because that's either your people trying to direct me to go through and get to where you have intended for me, or that's my people. Like, if you don't turn your dumb ass around, I'm scared. I'm turning. I am not. Something watching me from the back seat. Bitch, I'm not doing it. You hear me? Y'all got to be careful. Stop playing with these people. Not all energy is good energy. I'm trying to tell you, before I even knew what a sacrifice was, people was trying to sacrifice me. I'm like, oh no. But I was spared. And now those people was scared because they getting it. Not only are they getting it, but they getting it. Ancestors ain't playing with them. Out here, I'm trying to beat a demon. You trying to beat a demon. Bitch, we is not the same. You better get your ass out of here. Throw some holy water on that ass. I might not have some holy water, but motherfucker, I'll throw some hot shit at you, all right. You better get them away from you. You understand me? Don't let these people play with you. Try to sacrifice me and you sacrifice yourselves. I'm untouchable. Best believe that. And if they try, chosen ones, one last thing real quick, right? I want you to realize that just like they target you, they send dark shit to your family and kids too. Certain nightmares that your kids have is because it's illusion that they placing on them. They try to send demons in their sleep. Your children may start to see certain things around the house. You got to teach your children how to fight. You can't just have hands spiritually and energetically and your kids don't got them. You got to make sure that you on your Mayweather tip and they asses is too. Not just physically, emotionally, spiritually too. You got to protect them just like you protecting you. Because if they can't get to you, they going to try to get to them. Don't be confused. You hear me? Your partner too. Now the whole house is mad. Don't know why. Whole time it's those people projecting that on you because they mad. Because your ass got away. Because they was out of line. You better pray. Because people are praying on you. They trying to play in your energy. Make sure your children's not fearful. Let them know what it is. These are training purposes. Somebody send you black magic like this. What you gonna do? That. They do this. What you gonna do? That. You gonna teach them. When you teach them how to protect themselves intuitively, energetically, spiritually, they protect it physically off top. Because they going to see through certain shit that people show them because you told them and you taught them. That's why, again, you have to teach them how to see through shit that people are showing. Let them know that certain things are an illusion. You understand me? Nothing can hurt them or harm them unless they give it permission to. So make sure that you cautious on who you haven't allowed to have access to you. Protect yourself. Show them how to pray up, how to call their energy back. Meditation. You understand me? Do meditation. Have them know that you need to sage this shit off and sage this off, clear out this. Tell them how to call their energy back and how to connect with God within. You have to be able to communicate to your children too without talking. Training purposes. I can tell you this. Some of your children got the same gifts as you. So therefore, think of how you just found out about your gifts as an adult, but think of how ahead you can have them if you teach them while they small. If you give them the insight that took you 30 plus years, 20 plus years, 40 plus years, whatever the case may be to get, and you give that to them early, think of what they able to create. Think of what they able to make. Think of what they able to do all because you wasn't selfish and didn't say they going to have to go through what I went through. Nah, you went through it so they ain't got to go through it. You understand me? Put them on. That's it. You do your part, chosen ones, but that's it. Don't you the most chosen one. We infants, so you try to be helpful to everybody, but sometimes you got to realize that you helping somebody who's hurting somebody else. So you got to be cautious. Don't put these demons on no pedestal. Don't put somebody who loves you under somebody who just wants something from you. Don't choose somebody who can do something for you when you can do it for yourself. And if you can't do it, they're going to lose it. Nah. You get somebody who's building their own. Got gifts and powers like you. Has abilities, have drive and confidence. They're going to do what God tells them to, no matter who feels a certain type of way. You got to make sure it's chosen ones. Make sure. I promise you everything's working out, but you got to just shake that shit up. If you feel like, oh, things is a little cloudy, clear that shit up. Take your ass outside, write that shit down, whatever the case may be, listen to music. Also, chosen ones right now is very important for certain smells too. If you feel like you are getting out of yourself, think of a smell that you have that brings you back. Okay? So pay attention to certain fragrances, certain oils, certain incense, whatever the case may be. Find your smell that makes you ground yourself. It could be lavender, it could be sage, it could be this, it could be that, whatever the case may be. Find your scent, chosen ones, so that when you get out of anywhere, you understand, get out of yourself or feel like you everywhere, something's going to reground you. It's going to trigger, just like you had certain smells that trigger your memory from, oh, when I was a little this, when I was doing this, that was that. Certain smells can trigger you to get back to yourself too, all right? It'll trigger that memory within you. So therefore, find your scent, stick to it. You ain't got to tell everybody. It's not for everybody. It's for you, all right? Find your scent. Find your peace in the middle of chaos, because that's what your job consists of. You are the peace in the middle of chaos. People can look at you in a chaotic room and they got peace just based upon the fact that you are there. You are the power, you the energy, you the source outside of the source. You hear me? God selected you to be the source outside of the source. So make sure you standing up to that occasion, all right? But listen, I got to get up off of here because I do got a few things to do. But listen, please don't let these people scam you. You already know I got one Instagram, one TikTok, and one YouTube. The link's in the bio. I also will upload my live a little later on YouTube, so turn your notifications on. Always remember, I'll never reach out to you for a reading because you have to be ready to receive the message that I have for you, all right? Because I'm going to tell you about your past, your present, your future, what you do, what your partner do, whatever the case may be, whatever God tells me to. I'm going to tell you, when I'm not sugarcoating this shit, all right? So don't come to me unless you're ready to receive. And again, when you are, the link's in the bio. Please make sure that you check that you following the right page. So Instagram, we're going to have to get them followers up because motherfuckers start a fake page every day. All right? Links in my bio. I love you so, so much. You're going to continue to do anything that you put your mind to. You just got to believe it. Don't let nobody stop you. I love you so, so much. You better than that. You know better. So you're going to do better. And that's why you glow better. You understand me? I love you so much. Y'all continue to be great. If you need me, you know how to reach me, babies. Y'all be great.